Thanks so much for joining us at 10 o'clock. I'm Elizabeth Kling.
And I'm Tony Lopez. The news is also streaming live on CBSN Sacramento.
Elk Grove Unified announcing it will now email parents about positive COVID cases instead of making individual phone calls. There's also new criteria under the revised notification process allowing exposed students to remain in class and go untested in some circumstances. CBS 13's Adrienne Moore has been following this. She's in the newsroom getting answers from the district. Adrienne.
Elizabeth, this policy is effective immediately, but why now? The district telling us it's a number of things: the surge in Omicron cases, staffing shortages, and updated guidance from public health. And they're not the only district adjusting to this moving target.
A COVID policy pivot from Elk Grove Unified, which notified parents in a letter children exposed to COVID who are fully vaccinated and asymptomatic may stay in school and will not need to be tested. For students who are unvaccinated and asymptomatic, they can stay in school too, but are required to be tested on day 5. Those who are symptomatic will be sent home to isolate, but isolation can now end after 5 days if they don't have symptoms. When we pushed the district for answers on the changes, they sent us a statement saying, "We are updating our safety protocols to meet current COVID conditions. We are closely monitoring staffing levels and have processes in place to either increase or decrease school activities as needed under pandemic conditions." The shift coming as Sac City Unified reports a deluge of sick calls.
Well, last Friday, there were 586 staff absences, which is about a 21% absentee rate. Given the shortage of substitutes, we were able to cover just about half of those absences with substitute teachers.
Over the past week, the superintendent says more than 1,500 students and staff tested positive for COVID. Some parents worry even simple school activities like lunchtime are putting kids at risk.
It's so rampant that it could have been anywhere.
We took those concerns to the district.
We do our best around lunchtime. We know that is a time where maybe students might have their masks off.
Other districts are getting creative to maintain in-person learning. In Palo Alto, nearly 700 parent volunteers are working as cleaning crews and classroom aides this week.
Officials from other local districts say they have not changed COVID protocols, but that will likely change in the coming days.